Hello, assalamu alaikum guys, it's Mr. Mahbub and today I'm going to reaction another Pakistani video that is from FTT Fact 10 biggest lies about Pakistan. Okay, lies I don't know what about the video is and এই ভিডিওটা দেখে রিঅ্যাকশন করে is that true or false? I don't know. And let's play.
There's a lot of things that people say and think about Pakistan that may not even necessarily be true, and some of the stuff is just straight up lies. Welcome to another episode of FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and in this episode I'm showing you 10 of the biggest misconceptions, stereotypes, and just straight up lies about the country of Pakistan. So starting off at number 10, it's very dangerous. Emphasis on the word very. Yes, of course, there are some parts that definitely you may want to avoid, especially if you're going by yourself. But in general, Pakistan is completely fine. Of course, it's seen bad years over the past decades, but the last few years especially has seen a lot of increase in safety. The government, of course, is doing what it can to make everybody feel welcome in their country. Also remember that it's the 36th largest country in the entire world, as well as the 6th most populous country. So when you look at the proportion of things, there's no more of an increase of crime or safety hazards when you compare it to a country that has a lot smaller population. Now the next thing is all women wear burqas. Okay. That is not true at all, completely false. Like all societies, Pakistan is divided into those who are more conservative while others are more liberal. And of course, female dressing is that same way as well. So based on where you're going, you're gonna see women wear all sorts of different stuff. So like the street fashion is completely diverse and it differs based on whether you're in a rural area or in an urban area. Lie number 8, Pakistanis are uneducated and illiterate. Alright guys, so let me break this down for you. There are 163,000 primary schools in Pakistan. There's 1,267 colleges and 174 universities. Pakistan has the 7th largest pool of engineers and doctors in the world. And to mention one, Muhammad Abdus Salam was a Pakistani theoretical physicist. He was a major figure in the 20th century in the field of theoretical physics. And he shared the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979 in physics with Sheldon Glashow, as well as Steven Weinberg for his contributions to the electroweak unification. Now I can go on about the different facts that I found, but I actually have an entire video just about surprising discoveries and inventions from Pakistanis, so you definitely want to check it out. I do have a link to that video below. Trust me, it'll like change your whole perspective, so just go watch that. And I'm going on to the next lie. And number 7, the whole country is underdeveloped. So Pakistani cities are not exactly like what you see on the TV shows. A lot of shows just show like the real bad stuff. But in reality, a lot of places in Pakistan are very clean and vegetation is in abundance in the country. People in Pakistan speak Arabic or Pakistanian. Alright, a lot of Pakistanis know basic Arabic because they recite the Quran, which is the holy book of Islam. And of course, Pakistan is a Muslim majority country. So to understand it clearly, you definitely gotta learn some Arabic. Now the term Pakistanian isn't a language. It's used by people who have no idea that Urdu is the official language of Pakistan. I think Urdu and English as well. Now the country also has several regional languages including Punjabi, Pashto, Sindhi, Balochi, Gujari, Kashmiri, as well as several others. Men are running around wearing turbans in Pakistan. You look at men in Pakistan, right? They're pretty much wearing what we wear over in North America. You know, you'll see people in t-shirts, jeans, jackets, all sorts. And yeah, some of that Pakistani fashion, like, I'm feeling it. I really am. Now, one thing to point out, guys, Pakistan is not in the Middle East. It's not. Like, it's not. It's located in South Asia. And you know, some people believe that camels and donkeys are a form of transportation over in Pakistan. Okay, that's not completely false because yeah, you may find some people in rural areas riding on a camel or a donkey, but Pakistan is a modern country with modern means of transportation. You look at cities like Lahore, Islamabad, Rawalpindi, they all have a metro bus service, as well as Lahore has an Orange Line train, which is under construction, I believe. And yeah, some of these public transit services are still under construction, but either way, they have a very organized motorway system, and they're still working on it and improving on it, because you know, there's a lot of people in that country, so there's a lot to manage. Of course, you're gonna get some traffic and all of that, but most people don't ride around on donkeys and camels. Now here's a big one. People believe that child marriages is a common thing in Pakistan. Pakistani children, they go to school like every other child, and that's like pretty much it. And finally, the biggest misconception, stereotype, and lie about Pakistan is that they are completely anti-India. According to many people, they feel that Pakistan, like on a whole, has like this huge hate for India. So ever since the time of independence, a lot of people, yes, have fostered that hatred, but has the relationship improved? Well, yes, of course, over the years, it has. This might be because people are just, you know, completely tired of fighting. And of course, there's always that rivalry, but in cricket especially, India versus Pakistan, those are always like the best matches. But to say the country is completely anti-India is just not a fair statement at all. Are there Pakistanis that don't like India? Of course. Are there Indians that don't like Pakistanis? Of course. But is the country anti-Indian? No. Okay guys, so that's all I have for you in this episode. A little bit of a lighter tone than most of our other videos. So I hope you guys saw a totally different side of Pakistan. This was 10 of the biggest lies and misconceptions and stereotypes about the country. Let me know, what are some that you've heard? Let me know down below in the comment section, as well as comment on anything that you may want to talk about that I shared in this episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts about anything I mentioned as well. For all of you that are still here, I'm assuming that you enjoyed this video. Well, I have another one for you to check out. Just tap the annotation right here, it'll take you to it. I also have my social media link.
আমার কাছে দেখে যে এতটুকু দেখে যেটা মনে হয়েছে যে 10 biggest lies about Pakistan. Okay. লাইজ এগুলো ভিতরে আমি কয়েকটা আমি বেশি কিছু জানতাম যে এন্টি ইন্ডিয়ান এরা অবশ্যই কনফ্লিক্ট আছে, বাট the সাধারণ people is common people, they are lived in Pakistan and Indian. কিন্তু আমার কাছে ওভারঅল আমার কাছে মনে হয়েছে যা যা বলা হয়েছে about big lies about Pakistan, মোটামুটি সবকিছুই মোটামুটি ঠিক মনে হয়েছে। আপনাদের কাছে কেমন লাগছে? অবশ্যই যদি কোনো ভুল থেকে থাকে এফটিডি ফ্যাক্টে, আই এম নট শিওর, তারা অনেক রিসার্চ করে এটা বের করছে। আপনার কাছে কেমন লাগছে অবশ্যই কমেন্ট বক্সে জানাবেন আমার রিয়াকশন ভিডিও। অ্যান্ড আমি এর আগে অনেক পাকিস্তানি ভিডিও রিয়াকশন করছি, এখানে কোনো জায়গায় প্লেলিস্ট পেয়ে যাবেন, লটস অফ ভিডিও। এই ভিডিও দেখার পরে ওই ভিডিওটা চলে যাবেন দেখার জন্য। অ্যান্ড আপনাদের কাছে কেমন লাগছে অবশ্যই জানাবেন। Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give a big thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe our J4B reaction channel. That's it. Allah Hafiz, Khuda Hafiz. Bye bye.
Moving like a soldier.